Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we entered Zora's domain and we found this message in a bottle that says that apparently Princess Ruto is in Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly. And so in this episode, we are going to check this one out, and I do believe that would probably involve having to get swallowed by the whale, because that's what we expect. Remember, we went through Monster already. So yeah, so this is actually the reason why I had to scoop up the fish, because yeah, you want to make sure you scoop up the fish that's in Zora's domain, and just scoop it up in a bottle, and then that way there you just place it in front of Lord Jabu-Jabu himself, and then oh god, we're getting sucked in Kirby style. Oh no! And now we are inside Jabu-Jabu's belly. So yes, as you expect, it's just inside it's kind of a whale biology. So actually I'm gonna go Octorok, bounce back the rock, say spit at you. So, yeah, we encountered the Octoroks before. I just never got to bio them. So yeah, there we have it. So just like with the Deku Scrubs, you just bounce back on those rocks that they shoot at you. Yeah, we're very well familiar with the Octoroks here, and these are Shabombs. Shabomb! If you try to cut it, it'll bounce off your blade. Yeah, they're supposed to be bubbles, but for some reason Nintendo decided just to call it just a Shabomb. But I kind of like the name right here. Just sounds very very dramatic there. Shabomb. Yeah. Yeah, apparently, even though Navi says that that it'll bounce back with your blade, you can still just cut them and just they just pop. So that's about it. I think you still take damage from them, but they just bounce you back. And we've got some jellyfish here, except they're called berries. If you touch it, you will be electrocuted. And so, unfortunately, berries are very much invulnerable to our current weapons at the moment, so we need a certain special item to actually kill them for once. So we're just going to ignore that for now, and let's head up this way. Ugh. God, I've just seen this. Oh, what the hell is that kind of tentacle right there? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a naked fish lady, girl thing. You? Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I never asked anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me. I don't care! Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you, get out of here, understand? Oh, well, excuse me, princess. Oh, and, okay, yeah, she just falls so low. Okay, well, I guess it turned out to be a waste of time. We'll just, okay, fine, whatever. I'll just fall down a hole and just see if she's okay. Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away! I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was, but that's none of your business. Anyway, you go home now, understand? Well, no, I do not want to go home because I have a reason for being here. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me. Okay, fine. We'll just yeah. So now yeah, we're picking up girls right now. Yeah, Link has the honor of picking up girls in the moment. So yeah, so now we have Ruto, who's going to be accompanying us in massive air quotes. So yeah, oh, as you can see, what I'm doing right here is that yeah, you can actually use Ruto as a weapon by just throwing her against these enemies, and they actually kill. I was trying to demonstrate that, but I have been struggling to do that. I've been sucking so much to actually do so, and so I couldn't really show that off. But it's actually kind of funny when you do that. I actually kind of do like it. So yes. Oh, and another new enemy. These manta rays. If I can just past me, could just bio them already. There we go. These are stingers. Destroy before it flies into you. So yeah, they'll just fly around and then they'll try to dive bomb at you. So you want to attack it before it actually does so. And they could actually clip through the floor or the well. I would say floor, but it's actually more like the innards of Jabu-Jabu. But yeah, they can actually clip. Yeah, you can see her there. You just literally clip through that clip through the flooring right there. So yeah, they could do that sometimes. They could just be hard to reach. And yes, you can also throw Ruto against the stingers, and they just disappear like that. So so there we go. Again, I really do like how you can do that, but I don't really get to do it much because, well, my aiming sucks for one thing. Sorry, I got a bit of an itch in my ear. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. If you're just hearing the sound from my headset just now. Alright, so you're gonna have to take these steps here if you want to for this one. There's a Gold Skulltulas right there, so let's go and kill that to get the token. And then we'll go ahead and rise the water level. Yeah, you want to make sure to throw Ruto up to the up to that legends up there, because if you step on the switch and then the water rises up while you're still carrying Ruto, she will actually she'll disappear, and so she will respawn back to that one room where we first found her after we fell. So yeah, if you want to avoid all that needless backtracking, well then you're gonna have to just go back up there. So even though we had this letter bottle saying that Ruto asked for help, and yeah, she claims she never did. Well, you know, there you go. She's definitely one of those typical rebellious princesses. So she's very much in denial, I would have to say. Also, how is she even going inside like going Lord Jabu-Jabu like since she was little? I mean, it must be an excuse. There's absolutely no way. She has to have some reason for going in there. But you know, rebellious princess phase and all that kind of shit. Oh, by the way, I never mentioned at this whatsoever. I should have done so at the very beginning of this LP, but I never did, and we're already at episode 12 of this, but I'm already just now mentioning it. So about like saving, and then if you were to turn off the game or actually reset the game and reload your file. Now, normally in the overworld, at this moment, if you reload your file, you always start off at Link's house in Kokiri Forest. But if you're in a dungeon, then you'll just be starting out the dungeon's entrance, which, I mean, of course, I'm glad. But in this case of this dungeon, then you just have to go back to where Ruto was, where both her and Link just fell. So yeah, there we go. So just I just let you know. But you know that's true for all other dungeons. You'll just start with the entrance of the dungeon. And this right here. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't really get Navi's bio for this enemy, so I'll just go and explain what it is. This is called a Bari, and it'll just twirl around constantly, and just try to attack you early. So be careful. You can't really kill there. And that was a Tail Parasin, I think that's how it's pronounced. A lot of these enemies right here, we unfortunately can't really kill at the moment with our current arsenal. So yeah, like I said, there is we have to wait till we get the certain item that's going to be for this dungeon, which we will see pretty soon. But other than that, they are completely invulnerable against those other weapons that we have. So so let's have to wait until then. All right, and this switch here. This switch, it doesn't look like you can just press it down with your weight alone, Link. Are you calling me fat? Anyway, so yeah, we actually do need Ruto to, or we need to carry her. Just press on this switch. Or are you calling her fat? Hey, no fat shaming allowed. You fat shaming bitch. Anyway, so what we have here is that we have this kind of a maze that's for this section. And so what we have to do is that you'll see those parasitic tentacles that you saw right there. If you actually get too close to them, you will get electrocuted, and that is not fun at all. So I figured, so what we need to do is that we need to go to these rooms and basically get rid of those parasitic tentacles. First one, we just have to kill those stingers first. And then the other ones will just kill us just to get us out of the way. Because there's that one other strange tentacle that's in that main room with all the holes. We actually do need to get rid of that tentacle, so that way there we can gain access to one of those holes, and then we can get further in the dungeon. But first, we have an item that's in this chest, and we'll see what it is, what's going to be. Ah, yes, we have the boomerang. And so I'm subscribed to any of the C buttons. Press C to use it to attack distant enemies. Alright, so yes, now we have the boomerang, and so that's going to be the weapon that we can use to kill the enemies in this dungeon, like the berries, baris, the tail parasans, tail parmesans? That's what we're going to call them. I'm going to call it the tail parmesans. Yeah, that's what we can use to kill them. And they can only be killed with the with those little electrified orb things that are there, just with the boomerang. Now, unlike in Link's Awakening, remember how the boomerang in that game can just fucking slaughter them? Unless we were playing the Switch version, of course. And this one goes back to stunning enemies, though, so that's unfortunate. Parasitic Tentacle? It seems that the narrow part is its weak point. You need a particular item to destroy it. So yes, and what she's referring to is the boomerang, so I'll just go ahead and demonstrate that for you guys. So just toss it right there. And so yeah, with the boomerang, we can just it takes about like just several hits, but yeah, that's its only weak point, or its only weakness is the boomerang. You can't use any other items, just the boomerang. Or at least for some enemies like these, we can actually just kill them with the boomerang itself. But the other enemies that are not like the ones here in this dungeon, they can only be stunned with a boomerang. So or can they still be killed? I think so. I mean, I thought or maybe I was thinking about some of the certain mini bosses and all that, but I think I'd still be able to kill the enemies with the boomerang. But I'm not quite sure. I haven't really used it very much for the times I played this game because from what I've noticed is that oh yeah, by the way, you actually do need to place Ruto down onto the Switch in order to get, as you just saw there. So I'm only just now saying that. And yeah, of course, she's scolding us for leaving her by. What the hell do you want to do then? I mean, we need to press down that switch. So like, you know, if you're just scolding us, we have to do something. So like, what the hell do you want us to do, huh? Just like, you know, just actually not progress in a dungeon at all? Is that what it is? You want to find your precious thing, right? So why are you even complaining? All right, so this room here is under a time limit, so you want to kill these shaboms with the boomerang itself, and kind of like I'm doing horribly right now because what I could have done though is I know I could have used the Deku Nuts to just kill several of them because they're almost kind of like a screen nuke that's there, but I don't know. I was too lazy to do so. I just wanted to stay having fun with the boomerang. But yeah, I do want to mention though that like you know when I was trying to bio the that Bari, but yeah, for some weird ass reason you can't really bio enemies at all while you're holding on to Ruto. So I don't know why it's like that, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it was programmed like that, but yeah, you can only bio the enemies if you're not on her. So I really don't get that, honestly. Anyways, so yeah, that's all true for that room. So yeah, it's under a timeline. I'm not even sure what happens if the timer runs out, but I think you just start over, I would say. But yeah, I don't really know. So that's all you gotta do is, you know, once you kill some of those parasitic tentacles, and the ones that's connected to that one room will be gone. So that way, there you can actually just get to the other room. There's gonna be a few more to kill, like this one to so that way we can get to the other room, and then there's just gonna be one more to so that way there we can gain access to that one hole that's in the I would say the main central room. That's like kind of near the dungeon's entrance, but yeah, that's probably just what I'm saying. So I would say that as far as these kinds of dungeons go, for at least the first half of this game, this one might be the trickiest because I know the Deku Tree was very easy to go through. Dodongo's Cavern, like, well, I mean, it's maybe easier to navigate. This one might be a little bit complicated because, well, maybe if you know what you're doing, then I mean, it shouldn't be too bad though, but it does tend to get a little bit complicated. And yes, this is how you kill the tail parmesans with the boomerang. So yeah, there we have it. I thought I heard my phone ringing, but I don't know if it was that. I could be just hearing things, but let me see here. I think it's just a black screen because my phone's already charging at the moment. So so I don't know if it was like either a text I got or if it was the phone ringing. I just had to check. But you know, I was in the middle of recording, so I mean, well, at least commentating over this, well, with the post commentary. Anyways, so there's this. So we have this last room. You're gonna want to kill the berries first, and then go after this parasitic tentacle, because those berries will just give you distraction. Yeah, I think going back to what I was saying about the boomerang. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about like exactly if they kill the enemies or they just stun them, because yeah, what I was gonna say before I interrupted myself. From what I've noticed in this game is that you would obtain the dungeon's item, but then after you get done with said dungeon, and then you could probably still use it for other things as well, or maybe for some of those, but you don't really get to use them very much in some of the later dungeons. Like they kind of do away from from their kind of spotlight. They're just kind of like they kind of become a little useless, like you know, from especially for some of the later dungeons, and to just to make room for the next few items and the next items you can get in the later dungeons. So yeah, I'm not sure why though, but yeah, you'll use it most for this one, but after that, it just kind of like becomes relatively useless. It's kind of the thing with this game is what it is. So yeah, because of that, I don't really get to use it all that much, but yeah, I don't know. But you can actually still kill those ghost boomerangs. But actually, now that I think about it, even after you just get the boomerang, spoilers, by the time we get to the second half, we won't be able to get to use it at all. And the reason, well, I think I'll just stop myself there. We'll see pretty soon as to why, and kind of a bit of gut punch. And look at that, there were 2 Gold Skulltulas that we can just kill. Oh, by the way, I do want to mention, in Master Quest mode on the GameCube, there's actually a cow up there, so apparently he eats cows. It's disturbing. Oh, is that all already? Wow. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto the platform. Oh, look at that. There's a Zora Sapphire. There it is. We have how I actually found in the middle of the dungeon, I would say. We're not even done yet. And now she's got this. Oh, yeah, she's she has her own item get pose there. Yeah, I got the spiritual stone. Why Princess Ruto though? Yeah, why did she get the item get pose and not me? Only I could do that. Oh my goodness! I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu-Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, let's get the hell out of this. We're done already, so take me home right now. We haven't even got to the boss yet either, so yeah, I guess we're just done with this. Oh, no, I guess the game is like, psych. We're actually just stick there. Yeah, what is this, an octopus? Oh, it better not be. Is it my man DJ Octavio? Oh yeah, bring it down there. I want to hear your awesome grooves and Oh, no, that's not DJ Octavio. God damn, I was hoping I just sit here as a fantastic spicy wasabi beats there. This is Big Octo, attack from behind. So yeah, I guess Big Octo's like, nope, psych, you ain't done, you ain't fucking done yet. Alright, so anyways, so yeah, here we have a Big Octo. So basically what you do is, for a little strategy, yeah, like Navi said, we had to attack it from behind. That's basically the weak point. So the best strategy to go against Big Octo is that you have to stun with a boomerang first, and then it'll just be a while, and then you'll just spin around and then just start going around behind. And then that will be your chance to try to attack him. So what I could have done is that as soon as he does his animation where he spins around, they can just use a boomerang right there. But I completely forgot to do that, so now I'm just doing the longer and more pointless kind of way, or just the harder way around. So that's like the best kind of strategy to go for. But you know, like I said, I forgot to do that, and so he'll try to just go around and try to ram into you. But you know, all you gotta do is just keep stunning with the boomerang, and then until and once he is stunned, then his weak point on his on his ass will be exposed, and then you know the green thing, and then you just slash from there. Watch out for the central platform because it has spikes all around the base, and that will hurt you. So you want to be careful of that too. And yeah, see, I keep on struggling against it, and actually I cut that right there because for some weird ass reason, I don't know why it's been happening, but like. You know, not only have I been struggling against a Big Octo for a bit, but for some reason I was trying to lock onto him, but the game wouldn't lock onto him at all because, like, even though Navi was targeting onto Big Octo himself, I tried pressing the Z button just to activate the Z targeting, but for some reason it wouldn't do that at all. All it did just reset the camera around behind Link, and so it just didn't work at all. And so because of that, I kept getting hit by a Big Octo. So like I don't know what it was. I thought I was just doing it the correct way, just by trying to lock onto him, but for some reason the game was just like. I don't know what was going on. It's like some kind of bug or glitch or something. But I don't know what was happening. The game wasn't doing that at all. So, but anyway, so now we have Big Octo down. That's how you how I actually got to attack him. So yeah, mid boss down, and so I'll go ahead and call an episode here. So next time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time, we're going to finish up the dungeon. I guess find Ruto because she disappeared somehow, and see if we get the spiritual stone. So until then, see you guys later.